So, hi, Krissa. We already discussed some of the different approaches that I use and what I believe in, and we discussed confidentiality issues. And I know it's funny sometimes to be on webcam, so anyhow, so we discussed confidentiality issues and different things about what you tell me. I just wanted to make sure that you knew if you talk to me about anything that um, is harmful to you yourself or other people, then I'm going to have to break um, the confidentiality rules and things like that. So I just wanted to make sure you understood that. Did you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So anyhow, I was just wondering if you wanted to start sharing what brought you in today to me.
Well, I've been having some issues with taking Adderall in college lately.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you're taking Adderall in
Yes.
college while you're in college. So why do you feel like you need to take Adderall?
I guess, well, the pressure of college can kind of get to you with trying to make a good GPA and having a good class standing. I'm also a student athlete, so if my grades aren't good, then I get kicked off the team or get put on probation.
So what I'm hearing is that you're feeling pressure to get good grades, basically. So
Yes.
you're feeling that it's the grades that is important to you.
I mean, I guess it can come from pressure from me, but also my coach and my family puts a lot of pressure on me at times, so it gets a little overwhelming. So taking Adderall helps me study longer, get better grades, I guess you could say.
Okay, so you feel like Adderall does help you get better grades, and that takes some of the pressure off of you.
Um, yeah, in a way, it can just to get my coach off my back or to make sure my parents think I'm doing okay in school.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is by taking Adderall, it's helping you get your coach off your back, and your parents are happier because it is helping you to get good grades.
Yes.
So it's succeeding in what you want. So, what is the problem of taking Adderall? Why are you here to see me?
Because there's been more issues with me actually losing weight while I'm on Adderall because it curbs my appetite, and I feel like I'm taking it more so not for my grades anymore, it's for my weight issues.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you first started taking Adderall because you wanted to study and you wanted to get good grades.
Yes.
You're an athlete and your coach is on you about getting good grades and your parents. So you started taking Adderall and it seemed to be working. But as you continue taking Adderall, now you feel like you're taking it for the weight issue too, and you're losing some weight, and you're a little concerned about that. Do you feel like you're starting to get addicted?
In a way, yes, just because I feel like the rest of my life can be out of control, and the only thing I can control is what I eat at times. It just seems easier to get that under control.
So I hear you saying that what you like feeling in control, and right now Adderall is helping you to feel control regarding your weight.
Yes, because
And
everything else is unpredictable. So if there's one thing in my life that is stable, I guess it could be my addiction to Adderall right now to help me
so you
feel more
find
stable.
it's stabilizing your life, the Adderall.
Unfortunately, so.
So what are the problems? Why are you coming to see me? Because do you believe that Adderall is hurting you in some way?
I'm just worried that I'm addicted to it for the wrong reasons and not, or I'm taking it for the wrong reasons and I'm afraid to get addicted to it. And I'm not sure on how to get out of this,
What did you want to get out of?
to get out of my um, obsession almost with this uh, pill I've been taking.
Okay, so you do want to, so you feel like in the beginning it was helping you and it was helping you with your grades, but now it started working its way into other areas into your life, like your weight, and you feel like now it's being an obsession to you. and it's controlling your life instead of you controlling your life. The pill is.
Yes.
So
That's,
now the pill is controlling your life, and you're concerned about that.
yes.
Have you started trying to get off of the pill, stop taking the pill?
I mean, a little bit here and there. It's just hard with finals coming up. I know that I will be taking it for studying, and I know it'll help me there.
Do you feel like you could talk to your coach or your parents about what you're doing?
Um, it's hard to go to my coach just because he gets so stressed out over the littlest things. So going to him is not helpful to my situation. Um, and I don't know if I should go to my parents either, just because I feel like that would be a burden on them, and I don't want to be a burden. I just want them to think everything's okay. And
Okay.
I'm just trying not to stress anybody out. I'd rather just handle it myself, and that's why I'm coming to you.
Okay, very good. So you do want to handle this on your own, and do you want to totally get off of the Adderall? Do you want to try to do this start over?
I would like to, because I know I don't actually need Adderall to help me study. I know I don't have issues concentrating for long periods of time. I just don't know if there's anything else maybe I could take, or to try to. I just need someone to talk to, I guess, about this issue.
Okay, so you came to me because you do want to get off the drug. Even though it was
Yes.
helpful and it has benefits, you felt like that it had benefits. Now you see that you may be getting addicted to it and it's causing problems in your life. So you do want to get off Adderall, and that's what you're coming to me for, and you don't feel like you can talk to anybody else at this time about this. Very good. Um, so what ways do you think could help you get off the drug a little bit? Because my approach is the person-centered approach, and we discussed this about you making choices and the choices we make as individuals affecting your life in a positive way. So what positive way could you start to try to not take Adderall for? When, like, do you take it every day, and or just
Um,
before a test?
I used to take it just before tests, and now lately it's been more of a almost everyday thing, maybe every other day, more on a weekly basis rather than just once in a while when a test comes along.
Okay. Um, so how do you think that you could stop taking this for right now? What ways do you think you can do this for right now in the very beginning?
Um,
Like you said that finals are coming up. So would you be able to get through finals without taking Adderall?
I don't know. I've been using it for so long. It seems almost impossible to get off of now.
Would you be able to substitute Adderall with a cup of coffee?
I could probably do that.
Because maybe if you just, coffee is a stimulant, and maybe if you drank a cup of coffee before a test, that would help you stay awake to study it a little bit.
Never thought of doing that actually.
Okay. So maybe a cup of coffee, and instead of taking it totally, if you can, try to totally stop taking it, and then just for, if you're concerned about your test, drinking a cup of coffee before your test, and that will help stimulate your mind to be able to study more. And maybe we can talk about some type of natural foods or a healthy way of eating. So if you're concerned about your weight and you're not taking Adderall, maybe you can start eating a little healthier, and we can talk about your diet and changing your diet a little bit. Would that be a good idea?
That'd be a good idea.
Would you have a real difficult time not taking the pill in the morning?
Um, I usually take it for the random points of the day, so it's not always just in the morning.
Okay, so um, would it be a good idea to throw out the bottle of Adderall so you don't go to it?
This would probably be good.
And if you threw out the bottle of Adderall today when you go home, and you feel the urge to that you need some type of stimulant, maybe you can turn to a cup of coffee